Hello! So today I wanted to do something a little different and break away from the essential oils for a minute and talk about infused oils. Now the infused oils is something that I do. I usually get an oil, a carrier oil by itself. My most common is almond, jojoba oil, almond oil, coconut oil, jojoba oil, castor oil. Those are my most common ones that I get. I usually get my oils from Simply Earth, or I get them from my school, local. And then what I do is I either leave them plain, and what you'll see on any of my products, if they don't have a sticker on the bottom, then I use the oil by itself. If it has a sticker on the bottom, it'll have the blend number, and what I've done is I have little data sheets of each of the different oils and what I've done. Let me show you. For example, most of them are on my computer, but I printed one off to share. Let's see, it's this oil, let's see, which is blend. Okay. And this one here, what I'll do when I have my data sheets, I'll have when I created the oil and the different dates that I did things to them. And what I did is I had a bunch of little jars like this that I had infusing. So this one here is calendula with castor oil. I date them. I put any little bit of information that I can about them and when I did it. And I took the little oils and I made a big batch. And so, let's see, so that oil that we were just looking at is this one. It's very dark and rich colored. That is the chaparral or creosote bush with calendula. Let me look at the data sheet again. Let's not guess here. I actually have a wide range. I had sage in there. This is one that I've been making for my salves, and I actually forgot to pull out a sample container to show you. Here's another one. It's a little bit lighter. This one here is the almond oil with castor oil, coconut oil, and it was calendula and hibiscus. Another lighter oil, which was my almond oil, castor oil, coconut oil with nettle and calendula. This one here was castor, almond, coconut oil with vanilla bean and calendula. Right this minute I have calendula and the chaparral or creosote bush infusing in jojoba and almond oil. And whenever I do any kind of mixes, I'll actually put down, like, there was 8 ounces of almond oil in here. This one is just the creosote or chaparral in olive oil. I want to make some salves and some ointments and such. Calendula with castor. This one's actually been infusing since January 27th. I haven't gotten around to straining it. This one is almond and coconut. You know, so I just wanted to share with you the different infused oils that I make. I use either wild crafted items that I got from my property, such as this chaparral, or I'll get organic dried plant botanicals from Mountain Rose is a favorite of mine. I also have my apothecary shop at my school that I go through, which is ACHS. Usually that's my resources, or I've gotten some products from Simply Earth, their oils and stuff. And once I jar them up, I label them, and I keep them in a dark, cool cupboard for a minimum of 4 to 6 weeks. As you can see with this one that's labeled January 27th, I think I'm pushing well past that. I will get around straining it. Once I've strained them is when I create these data sheets and these labels, and then on the bottom of products like this, which this is the sugar and spice coffee scrub, I put the label of the oil that I use. Forgive me as I try to open this. And because I use some of the oils in there, so I want you to know what is in your product. That is my goal. You should be very aware of what is in your product and what you're putting on your body, because I want to make products that encourage and promote self-care, as well as introducing a holistic approach to your whole mind and body wellness. And if you ever have any questions about any of my products or the ingredients that I use, I encourage you to reach out. Like I said earlier, if I don't use an infused oil, you won't find a sticker on the bottom. And like the oils that I tend to use would be the Simply Earth coconut oil. They also have avocado oil, their castor oil, their unrefined coconut oil. I have an almond, but I must have used it. Oh, you know what? I did. I added it in here. 8 ounces in there. So, and what's the other? Oh, I'm not sure on whether this is. I haven't added any of this yet. Sorry, I didn't add it to the camera. Hydrosols. I have not added any product that contains hydrosol yet, and that's not an infused oil. That's just another off byproduct of essential oils, which we'll cover that another day. I mostly I love the different color effects that come from the infusing oils, the additional botanical therapeutic actions of the calendula, creosote, hibiscus, vanilla bean. They all have their own actions, and I love what it does, and the addition to the products will really help. I will label items that have the different botanicals in it, just for in case anybody has any allergens to certain flowers. I definitely encourage anyone to do skin patch testing on any of the products, no matter whether you get it from somebody like me or from a big manufacturer. I think it's just wise that we test products before we put it all over our bodies. All of my products are going to contain a variety of natural additives, botanicals, extracts, fruit and seed oils, along with the essential oils. And anytime you put any new product on your skin, your hair, you should really perform that skin test, or not skin test, the patch test. And if you're not aware of how to do that, the easiest way I do is I'll take a cotton ball and I'll put a little bit of the product on it, and I'll put it in the crease of my elbow, just kind of right there. And I'll take a Band-Aid and slap it over the top of it, and that's just the easiest way. And you just leave it on there. You notice any type of redness, any type of changes in your skin texture, you really need to just not use the product. If you have any adverse effects to any of my products, please let me know. Also, if you're trying anything new, none of the products that I make here are meant to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any type of disease. They're merely just bath and beauty products to be supportive of self-care. If you have any questions about any of the products, reach out to me. And if you are under the care of your doctor for any medication, I encourage you to talk to your doctor about any of these products and get their feedback and go from there. And I think that's all I got today. Just wanted to talk about the different oils that I use and what I infuse them and what they look like. And any questions, reach out to me. Thank you for your time today. I appreciate you. Bye.